Hi guys. Right, big journey ahead for us, at least in an electric car anyway. 270 odd miles going from somewhere near Skipton in North Yorkshire to Clacton in Essex. So we'll be pretty much going down the A1 for the bulk of the journey. I've got the journey planned out on a nice little spreadsheet on my phone, which means we'll be going to Ferrybridge Services, Blyth Services, Grantham, Peterborough, Cambridge, and finally stopping off. So we've got a charge for Clacton in Colchester Nissan, who I've got a rapid charger. So that's where we're off, and I'll do basically a video of how it goes, how we are, how the charges are like, similar to the last one, but obviously a longer journey. So yes, full car for this one, so it'll be interesting to know how everything goes. So yes, I will see you in a bit. Well, here we are at Ferrybridge. They're the charge points, and they're both in use at the moment, so just going to have to wait. He's at 90% and I don't know how long he's going to be. So they've just gone to the toilet and I'm waiting for the charger to be free. So here you go, it does happen. Well, got plugged in. They still haven't come back, but they had finished, so undo charging etiquette, which I believe helps me, lets me unplug and plug mine in because theirs had finished. That's what I'd done. So they haven't come back yet, but I'm plugged in, and there they are on their way, the missus. So hopefully we'll be on our way very soon. Here we go. Right, so this is Blyth, and a bit of charging etiquette problem again. There's a guy, an Ampera, so it's an electric car, parked in there, but he's not charging. So please move your car if you're not using it, so other people can. So here we are. We're just going to stay in for 10 minutes and then get going again. Okay, sit rep. Basically, we're at Grantham, as I've probably said before on the video. Plugged in, charging. 2 points, both working. So far, every point we've used has been working fine, which is really good. So this is Grantham Services. I'm not going inside it, but they're the points. After this, we're going to Peterborough, where we'll be having a proper lunch, because they've got quite a nice food court there. And then after that, I think there's just Cambridge and Colchester Nissan that we're going to stop off at. Like we said, we could have done this in slightly less hops, but I'd rather make sure we get there with little hassle for the sake of an extra 10-minute stop off. I mean, for example, if this was faulty, both of them, then we'd have had to go to the next one, which is the Cambridge, which is 36 miles away, and we arrived with 38% battery, so that'd be really squeaky bum time doing 50-55 on the A1. There are supermarkets and a few other standard fast chargers within a few miles. We could have just done a slight detour, so we wouldn't get stranded, but obviously they're not rapid chargers, so it would delay us a bit. So yeah, it's worth just stopping for the sake of an extra 10 minutes. You're guaranteed to get to your next one and your plan B. So there we are. So far so good. Well, here we are at Cambridge Services, and that one is faulty for DC. That one is working, but there's a queue. There was someone here before, he's just gone, so he's just started now. So we're gonna have to wait a quarter of an hour before we can use it. I rung Ecotricity up, and they said they've known about it for 2 days. It's not updated on their map, of course. So
Not very good for electricity on that one, but yes, we'll just have to see. So yes, that's the services, and 1 point working at the moment.
Yeah. You need the loo. Okay, well Alice, we are about
10 minutes,
10 minutes away from the services. You don't want. Okay.
Well, here we are at Colchester Nissan on the last leg doing the charge. So here we go, good stuff. Nearly there. Whew. Hey! Woo!
I love this thing. I love this thing.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, we're off on our way back now. We've done 270 miles so far. Hang on, Alice. And we're about to go to Ferrybridge Services this time rather than Colchester Nissan. 76 miles. Got 100% charge, well, 97% charge. Fingers crossed. We don't end up stranded.
Hello, I got my leaf.
You've got a leaf. You've got your own leaf,
Absolutely.
haven't you?
You've got your leaf in a
Wearing a
leaf.
leaf in a leaf.
And
Okay.
can you just turn
See you
back
at-
to me?
see you at
Check in
Cambridge.
soon.
Can you turn back to me a second?
Well, as my wife is indicating, 5 trees, and on the percentage. Yeah. 41%. 5 trees for 41%. How about that?
And
Best of ever.
20 odd minutes till we're due to stop. 13 miles.
Cambridge, that is. Well, here we are at Cambridge Services, and once again we're going to have to wait, unfortunately, because there's a Tesla charging up, and that one's not working. So I guess we'll just have to wait. Well, we're here on our final stop on our way home. I have no idea where this guy's going. This is Ferrybridge, and is he going to take out that bush? Anyway, slightly interesting thing here. On the last charge, which was at Blyth, I think it was, that temperature gauge there went up as high as I've seen it before. Granted, I haven't had the car long, so that's 8 bars now. We've only got another 2 before you start getting into the red. And from what I believe, if you get 9 to 10, it will refuse to do a charge. So this is the 5th rapid charge that we've done today. We haven't stopped for more than the, so it's always charging or driving. So it'd be interesting to know if we go up to 9 bars after 5 charges, because obviously that limits things a little bit. I mean, it has been 25, 26 degrees, so it is a warm day, which is probably why it's so hot. So I'll keep an eye on that before it's finished, although we've only got 12% left. So yeah, we're almost done. We've done 467 miles so far, and next stop is home. There we go. So yeah, so far so good. So far the cost is 0. I will probably do a little bit more when we get home, and a little bit of a summary too. Okay. So just a quickie. Had to pull into Asda, so we had some food to eat tonight, and they have a nice Charge Master or Pole or whatever you call them charge point. So thought we'd use that whilst we're waiting. It's not our local Asda, but it's kind of on the way. So yeah, it's a standard fast charger. So I don't know how much it's going to give us or how long it's going to be, but better than nothing. So yeah, thank you, Asda.
Oh, look at that disabled person over there. Let's see if he gets out with a limp. Oh, it must be one of his passengers. No limp so far. No disabled card. Hobbling a bit.
welcome to Bradford. Well, we're back. We're home. 512 miles, and we arrived with 43%. So yes, it's been good. It's been a longer run, of course, as always. It's taken us, I can't remember what time we set off. I mean, we did stop off a couple of times to Asda and for food and the services, and not just for charging. So it's hard to say. I'll have to check on the car wings in a couple of days exactly how long it took us. Should have reset that really. It should have told us how much. So yeah, 4.6 average, 42%. So basically, I just need to do 58%, and that's it. I'm done. That's how much it's cost me to do 512 miles, about £1.50. So there you go. Electric cars, they're slower, but they're free. That's all I care about. So I shall see you later. Hello there. Slight addendum to yesterday's trip. It's the next morning from when we got home. So we got home at somewhere around 5 o'clock or something like that. And as you remember, the temperature bars were, I think it was on 9. Now they're on 6, which normally would be on 5 in the morning if I go to work. So yeah, they'll be on about 5ish. So I'm guessing it takes quite a while for the batteries to come down in temperature. I mean, the car's been sat overnight in a garage. The air temperature was roughly 18 when we got home, so it'd been probably 11, 12 at night. Wouldn't have been, really hot or anything. It's not been in the sun at all this morning or obviously when we got back. So yeah, so it obviously takes a while for the batteries to cool down. If you were at maximum temperature and you had to wait for them to cool down before you could charge, then that could be a significant wait potentially. So that's something to bear in mind, I suppose. We'll have to delve into this a bit more. So right,